Hey guys, and welcome back for another Flow Fit. You won't need anything at all for today's session, just some space on the floor, a mat if you have one, and whenever you're ready, come and join me in the centre of your mat and we'll begin a warm-up. So we're just going to begin by rolling our shoulders back and down, maybe 5 times backwards, and then 5 times forwards. And then when you've done that, just come back to centre. Inhale to lift your arm up above your head. Exhale, reach over to the other side. Inhale, back to centre, switching over the arms. Exhale, reach over to the opposite side. We're just going to do this 5 times each side, moving with your own breath, in your own time. Always inhaling to lift and lengthen, exhaling to fold and reach. Last one each side. And then come back to centre, arms out wide, and we're going to twist and wrap the arms around our body. Just let them hit wherever they need to hit. Probably the top of the shoulder and your lower back, roughly where your kidney is. And we're just going to do a few twists from side to side. Just opening up that spine. One more each side. And then inhale as you come back to centre, reach up high, come into extended Tadasana. Exhale, come down into your Uttanasana forward fold. We're going to take Ragdoll as it's the first one of the day. Bend at the knees, draw the chest over the thighs, crown of the head towards the floor. And just take opposite hand to opposite elbow. And you can swing from side to side, pulse up and down. Whatever you need to do just to get into that lower back, your hamstrings, your glutes. Take a few deep breaths. And then slowly walk the hands to the front of the mat. So hands at the front 2 corners of the mat, walk the feet back, find your down facing dog position. Press through the hands, spread the shoulders, release the neck from the shoulders, and just gently pedal out the feet, opening up those calves, those ankles, those hamstrings, hips as well, and of course your shoulders. And then from here, we're just going to take a few pulses through the shoulders, just opening up the chest and your overhead range of motion. And then on the next inhale, we're going to step the left foot outside of the left hand. Inhale to lift and twist, lizard lunge, variation, elbow to the floor. Replace the hand, step back to your down facing dog. Switch sides, left foot comes outside of left hand. Inhale to lift and twist. Exhale, elbow to the floor, replace the hand, step back to your down facing dog. Walk the hands all the way back towards the feet. Find your Uttanasana forward fold. Heel toe your feet out to the edges of the mat. Find your squat stance. Inhale as you come all the way up, extended Tadasana, palms together at the top. Exhale, come down into your garland pose. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, release the hands to the floor. Heel toe the feet back underneath the hips. Walk the hands all the way to the front of the mat. Find your high plank position, option to drop the knees if you need to. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, press up to Cobra or Sphinx if Cobra is too much. Exhale, tuck the toes and press back to down facing dog. We're going to repeat that sequence one more time. So right foot, right hand. Inhale, lift and twist. Exhale, elbow to the floor. Replace the hand, step back, down facing dog. Inhale, left foot, left hand. Lift and twist. Exhale, elbow to the floor, replace the hand, step back to down facing dog. Walk the hands all the way back to the feet. Find your Uttanasana forward fold. Heel toe your feet out to the edges of the mat, find your squat stance. Inhale, come all the way up, extend to Tadasana, palms together at the top. Exhale, come down into your garland pose. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, release the left hand to the floor. Inhale to lift and twist with the right. Exhale, release the right hand to the floor. Inhale to lift and twist to the left. Exhale, release both hands to the floor. Heel toe your feet underneath your hips again. Find your Uttanasana forward fold. And then walk the hands all the way to the front of the mat for one final vinyasa. So exhale, low plank or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, press up to Cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes and press back to down facing dog. Walk the feet all the way into the front of the mat. Find your Uttanasana forward fold at the front of the mat this time. Inhale to come all the way up, extended Tadasana. Exhale, release, shake it all off. And you should be feeling a little bit more warm and ready
to start the flow. So if you come to the front of your mat and stand in Tadasana, we're going to set ourselves up. So lift your toes, spread them, press the feet firmly into the ground. Tuck the tailbone under, suck the navel back towards the spine. Roll the shoulders back and down and really feel connected to the ground through your feet. Inhale, take a nice deep breath in as you reach up tall, extended Tadasana. Exhale, come all the way down into Uttanasana, forward fold. Take a moment there to set yourself up. Your option is to step or hop back to plank. If you're going to step, place the hands on the floor. Inhale to lift the heels off the floor and suck the knees into your chest. Exhale, jump, catch in plank. Try not to let those hips sag. Try and catch it nice and solid. Take a vinyasa. Exhale, low plank or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, press up to cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes and press back to your down facing dog. From here, we're going to planche forwards into high plank 5 times. So you're going to really roll forwards, rounding through your shoulders, shooting your shoulders over your fingertips. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and then exhale, press back to down facing dog. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, roll forwards, really planche through the shoulders, press the ground away. Exhale, push back to down facing dog. 1 last time. So see if you can come all the way onto your toes. Almost be light in the feet. Press the ground away. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, press back to your down facing dog. From here, you're going to inhale to lift your right leg up high to the sky. Bend at the knee, take a little twist in the hip. Sorry, words aren't coming out today. And then we're going to exhale as we thread that leg all the way through into our pigeon pose. So sliding the left leg back, we're coming into our upright pigeon, connecting hip bone to heel, sit bone to floor. If not, just hover there, use your hands, just make sure your hips are nice and level. Press the ground away, take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, fold over that front leg. And then inhale to come all the way back up. You're going to swivel round onto your bum. I should have gone the other way. You're bringing the right foot in towards the inner left thigh, squaring the body off to that long leg. Inhaling to lift and lengthen. Exhaling to come to half head to knee pose. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, fold deeper. And then inhale as you wimble the arms up and back. Right hand to the floor. Inhale to lift and reach into a half back bend. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, hands go back to the floor. Step back to your down facing dog. And we're going to take a vinyasa. So inhale, roll forward to high plank. Exhale, low plank or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, press up to cobra. And then exhale as you come all the way down to the floor. We're going to come into locust. So take your hands straight out, legs straight back. Inhale to lift and squeeze. Hold for 2, 1. Exhale, release. Inhale again, lift and squeeze. Hold for 2, 1. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale, lift and squeeze. Hold for 2, 1. Exhale, release. Hands go under shoulders. Tuck the toes, press back into down facing dog. Take a moment there to set yourself up, and then option to step forwards into chair pose if you want to, or hop. If you're going to hop, bend the knees, look forwards, jump, feet land between the hands, and then inhale as you come straight up into that chair pose. If you're stepping, step to forward fold, and then inhale to come to chair. Hold for 3, 2, 1. We're going to come all the way up. Right foot is going to cross at the ankle across the knee. Hands come down to the heart. Palms together. Exhale, sit back into your crouching tiger pose. If you can hold your balance. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale to come all the way up. Exhale, release, and we're going to come back down and repeat on the other side. So inhale, reaching up tall with your hands. Exhale, come down into your Uttanasana, forward fold. Step or hop back to your down facing dog. And we're just going to come through into that high plank planche again 3 times. So inhale, roll forwards, press the ground away, hold for 2, 1. Exhale, push back. Inhale, roll forwards, hold for 2, 1. Inhale, roll forwards, hold for 2, 1. Exhale, push back. This time we're going to inhale to lift the left leg up high to the sky, bend at the knee, take that hip twist, open up those hips, And then as you exhale, thread that leg through, coming into pigeon on the other side. Send the right leg back, connect the right hip bone to the left heel, left sit bone to the floor, press the ground away, find your upright pigeon, take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, fold forwards over that front leg, coming into your pigeon pose. Take one deep breath here. Exhale, and then inhale as you come all the way up. Swivel yourselves around, left sole of the foot comes into the right leg, square the body off. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale as you fold over that right leg, bringing your chest towards your thigh, head towards your knee. Take a nice deep breath in, exhale. And then inhale as you windmill the arms up and over. Left hand goes back behind you on the floor. Inhale to lift and reach with your right into a half kneeling back bend. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, release the hands. Step back to your down facing dog. And we're going to come into those locusts again. So inhale, roll forwards to high plank. Exhale, low plank or knees, chest, chin. And then take the hands out in front of you. Inhale to lift to locust. Exhale, release. You're now going to take your right hand back to right ankle and left arm and leg stay long. We're going to come into half bow. So inhale, lift and kick. Exhale, release, switch sides. So right hand goes forwards, left hand goes back, grabs the ankle. Inhale to lift and kick. Exhale, release, come back into your prone position, and we're going to take opposite hand now to opposite ankle. So right hand goes to left ankle. Inhale to lift and kick. Exhale, release, and then switch sides. So left hand goes to right ankle. Inhale to lift and kick. Exhale, release. Come back, hands underneath you, press up into your down facing dog, and then we're going to step or hop into that chair. So if you're going to hop, bend at the knees, look forwards as you inhale, jump, land in your Uttanasana forward fold. Inhale to come up into your chair pose, hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale to come all the way up, bringing the hands to the heart, left ankle across right knee. Exhale, sit back into your crouching tiger position. Take a nice deep breath in, keep that chest nice and lifted. Sit back over that heel. Inhale to come all the way up. Exhale, release, extended Tadasana. And then exhale as you come all the way down into your Uttanasana forward fold. And then you are going to step or hop back to your down facing dog. So if you're going to hop, inhale to lift your heels off the floor, squeeze the knees into the chest. Exhale, catch and plank. And then press back to down facing dog. From here we're going to take 3 crisscross crunches either side. So inhale to lift the right leg up into the sky, 3 leg down facing dog. Exhale, right knee to left elbow, step back. Inhale, left leg goes up high to the sky. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, step back. We're going to do that 2 more times each side. So just take your own time, inhaling to lift that leg up, exhaling to tap and step back. 1 more time each side. Last one. Exhale, step back, and we'll take a vinyasa. Inhale, roll forwards to high plank. Exhale, low plank on knees, chest, chin. Inhale, press up to cobra. Exhale, come back down into that prone position. Take the hands back behind you. We're going to inhale to lift to locust, squeezing those shoulders, squeezing those glutes. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. Hands go back under your shoulders, and then you're going to press up into your plank. Option to do this on your knees or in your normal plank. We're going to come into our plank balance. So we're going to take opposite hand and opposite foot, reaching long. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release, and then switch sides. So left hand, right leg this time. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release, and then we're going to come down into a vinyasa. So exhale, low plank. Inhale, press up to cobra. Exhale, press back to down facing dog, and just pedal it out. Release off the shoulders. Take a moment to catch your breath, and then from here we're going to come through into a side plank. So come over into your high plank position. Then we're going to come onto our left side. So left hand, left foot in the center of the mat. Option to drop the knee to the floor. Stack the feet in front, behind, on top, wherever you need to be. And then from here, we're going to reach through with the right hand under our left arm. Inhaling to lift, exhaling to twist. 3 each side. So inhale for that last one. Exhale, come back to your normal plank. Shuffle yourself over onto the right side of the body this time. Stack the feet however you need, or drop the knee to the floor, and then exhale, reach through. Inhale to lift and twist. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, come back to plank. Press back to your down facing dog, and then come down onto your knees and sit back in extended child's pose. Take 3 deep breaths here. Catch your breath, enjoy a mini rest. And then we'll finish with some final core bits and a little cool down to finish you off. On your last deep breath, exhale completely, and then slowly come up into the center of your mat in a seated position. From here, we're going to do some straddle lifts. So your legs are going to go out, straight out in front of you, and then step them out wide, however you need. We're going to take the hands over the right leg, keeping a nice upright body. Connect your sit bones to the floor. Point your toes. You're going to lift that right foot off the floor with your hands either side of that leg. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release, switch sides. So left leg comes up now. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. Ooh, that's cramped up my calf. So my quads, sorry. So if you can feel that in your quads, you're hitting the right spot. Option to do 2 more of those each side, or you can try both at the same time, 2 more times. So you're going to do both at the same time, hands in the middle. Inhale to lift the chest and the feet off the floor. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. Try and avoid the cramp if you can. And last time, we're going to inhale to lift. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. Shake off any cramp. I'm going to take my feet straight out in front of me, and I'm going to place my hands either side about mid-thigh distance, and we're just going to inhale to lift the bum off the floor and pull back. Exhale to release. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale to lift. Exhale, pull back. 1 more time. Inhale to lift. Exhale, pull back. And relax. Shake off the legs. In case you're getting cramp here, that's perfectly normal. You might not have drunk enough water. That's probably my reason this morning. But if you have drunk enough water, then it will just be your muscles getting tired. So just make sure in a minute we'll stretch them off properly. So make sure you do those. Finally, we're going to finish with some L-sit. So hands, so same place as before as the leg lifts, seated lifts. We're just going to lift the feet up in front of us rather than the bum. So you're going to place the hands on the floor. Option to take it a step back and put your hands behind you if you want. We're going to point the toes, and whenever you're ready, inhale to lift, exhale to lower. 2 more times. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. Last time. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. Shake off the legs. Final one of the day before we go into our cool down is a simple pistol leg lift. We did a few of these last week. We're going to progress on these again this week. So you're bringing your right foot in towards your right bum. Option to place your hands on the floor or just reach forwards for that foot. You're just going to simply press into the ground, lift the body up, exhale, release, and switch sides. So we're going to do 3 each side. So make sure you set yourself up over that standing leg, and then reach nose towards your toes, hold if you can, and then come back down. So we're just doing a couple more each side, so 3 in total on each leg. Just finding that low point of gravity or balance in that hovered position, and then release the legs. Maybe bring the soles of the feet together and do some butterfly pulses just to ease off any cramps or aches and tightnesses. Taking a few deep breaths in, and then whenever you're ready, we're going to come into our usual cool down. So come down into a kneeling position at the back of your mats. Sit back on your heels and reach your hands as far forwards as you can, coming into extended child's pose, forehead to the floor. Take 3 deep breaths all the way in, expanding into that upper back. Last deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then walk the hands all the way over to the left. Expand through the right side of the body. Take 2 deep breaths. And then walk the hands all the way back to center. As you inhale, exhale to walk all the way over to the right side, expand through the left side of the body, take 2 deep breaths. Walk the hands all the way back to center. And then we're going to come up onto our hands and knees. Take the right foot outside of the right hand, come into a lizard lunge. Just take a moment there to just open up the hip, stretch out the groin, and then whenever you're ready, take your right arm back or right hand back to left foot. Bring that heel in towards your glutes and just pulse it a few times, and then we'll hold for a quick couch stretch for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release, and we'll switch sides. So step the right leg back, left leg comes forwards. Find that lizard lunge position, just mobilize that hip, get into those hip flexors and groin area. Try and keep those toes glued to the floor. And then when you're ready, take a hold of your right foot with your left hand, bringing that heel in, pulse it a few times, get rid of any potential cramp, and then hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release, and we're going to come into a seated position in the center of our mats. So take your legs out straight in front of you. Pull the fleshy bits of your bum out from underneath you so your sit bones are connected to the floor. Flex your toes back towards you. Inhale as you lift and lengthen. Exhale as you fold forwards over those legs, reaching your nose towards your toes and drawing your chest over your thighs. So think nipples to knees, guys. And just take 5 deep breaths. Exhale, see if you can get your chest to your thighs rather than your head to your thighs to really get the most from this stretch. Last deep breath all the way in. Exhale, fold completely. See if you can drop that head towards your shins now. And then inhale as you come all the way up. Slide your bum down towards your heels and bring your knees in towards your chest as you come onto your back. You can rock from side to side, massage your lower back, and then whenever you're ready, just drop your toes to the floor, keep your heels lifted. Take your hands out to the sides of you in a T-shaped position and just drop the knees from side to side for a few window wipers to finish. Opening up the hips, releasing off the lower back, massaging the glutes from the top of that IT band. One more each side. And then just gently bring your knees back in towards your chest, hug them with both arms. And then whenever you're ready, just slowly come up to seated and join me for one last inhale. So come to the center of your mats in a seated position. And we'll take one final deep inhale as we lift the hands up above the head, palms together. As we exhale to the forehead, kind thoughts. To the lips, kind words. To the heart, kind feelings. Namaste. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed that session and I look forward to seeing you all again on Wednesday.